What is going on, YouTube, and welcome to a new franchise with NHL. I was suggested to do a new NHL franchise, and I chose Anaheim Ducks because I feel like, well, obviously they're in a rebuild, sort of. You know, they had a lot of success in the 2000s. A few years back, Eastern Conference Final. I think a couple times maybe, and then the finals maybe back in when I forgot. I don't remember when they won. All I remember with Pronger and all them. So I think this team deserves and they've been pretty bad for the last few years. And taking a look at the team, it's not terrible. We do have some good pieces. The center core is actually very good. I say like the wing depth is pretty bad. Then we have a pretty bad contract with Ryan Kessler for freaking 3 more years. Back is on a okay deal for the next 2 years. Defense is pretty good, some pretty good pieces, but we're definitely going to have to upgrade, and goalies we're really good with John Gibson, so goalies we don't have to worry about, which that's good because sometimes finding goalies is annoying. So with this first year, I'm looking to just maybe develop young players because we do have a lot. We have Trevor Zegras, who I did create. He was a first-round pick this year. We have basically a lot of setters. We have Lundestrom, we got Sam Steele, Troy Terry. We have a lot of good center, but we need to build up the wings. And a couple players I'm going to move on from because we don't have a lot of cap space. And those players will be Cam Fowler. I just feel like he's done growing and he's on a pretty big contract for the next 7 years. And I think we're also going to move on from Jakob Silverberg. They're going to move on from him too. He's pretty solid, but I mean, he's exact. He's not going to develop anymore, I don't think. And just like him, he's on a big contract. So I do have a player in mind I want who does fit our team. And he's on the Rangers. He does fit our team, and that is Julien Gauthier. He's a power forward. And what I'm trying to do is to develop players, you need to build chemistry. And he fits all top 6 forward lines. And for him, he could probably play in the top line with Rickard Rakell. And we're going to have to find a sniper because usually if you go playmaker, power forward, sniper, you could get a top 5 in chemistry. And he fits all of our top 6 forwards, so he'll probably fit anywhere. Second line, so we can maybe try to get him for Silverberg. They want him. And of course, we'll clear up the cap, but I don't know if I want to try to trade something else for him because I would like to. I'm just going to see if I have anything else really we could trade. We also have Brandon Tracy, a prospect. Forgot about him. Jack Korpaka, who's a 2-way. Maybe we could trade him because I don't really. 2-way forwards are okay, and plus we already have a couple 2-way forwards. So I'll trade them a prospect for a prospect. We're going to get a better prospect too. Looks like we're going to have to add in maybe an extra pick or something. Maybe we'll throw in our Nashville's 4th. And that's rejected. Let's try throwing in maybe another 6th-round pick. A couple late-round picks, really not the worst thing. Still rejected. Let me see if there's any other maybe unsigned prospects we could get rid of. Not the medium top 4, medium top 6, medium top 4, no. We have a 70 prospect who's not signed. Do they want him? I think really what it comes down to, we're going to have to give up our third overall pick, 3rd round pick. Oh, we also have 2 first-round picks. Oh, I forgot about. Oh, yeah, Boston. You made that trade with Boston. So we do have. That's going to be a late-round pick. I'm hoping for our pick because it's a very high pick. We'll trade away our 3rd round pick, and Jack Korpaka is a 2-way, 65 overall for Julien Gauthier. And that's going to go through. Yep, whatever. Just accept it. So we get Julien Gauthier, who, like I said, will fit. Because this first episode, I'm going to make some trades. I'll probably sim to the end of the season. And the next episode, we'll get into the free agency. Because also I want to clear cap because we can maybe make a run for Taylor Hall if he becomes a free agent. He becomes a free agent almost 90% of the time. So next guy I want to get rid of is Cam Fowler. Now, Cam Fowler, we could definitely get a first-round pick for him. I want to trade him to a team. Let me just take a look at. Do you think Colorado would take on the salary? Do they have a first-round pick? Let's try trading Colorado. Do they want... I don't want to retain salary on Cam Fowler. I want to get rid of his contract. Let's try just trading up for Colorado's first. Okay, so we finally trade Cam Fowler. We probably could have got something extra, but we get Colorado's first round pick and maybe they... I'm just going to best lines for now because there's still more trades I want to make. And I think Dennis Gurianov is somebody I want. I just don't know what to trade. We could try to trade. Maybe do we have another prospect we could give up? Max Jones. They like Sonny Milano. And Sonny Milano really, I don't know if he's really in our long-term plans. So would they want to exchange? Would that go straight up? Extra salary? They're making the same amount of money! I don't understand. Do we have any unsigned prospects that are good? I don't know. We have this Grulux. He's a two-way. What about him? Oh, he's got way more value than freaking him, but... Okay. So we get to Dennis Gurianov. We trade a center prospect. We didn't really need him. So... And we get an NHL-ready player. So we get up another guy I wanted for this team. Who... Now, with Elliot Tolvanen, he would be ideal for us, but he's got so much trade value. We do have 3 first-round picks. I think Silverberg would have to go in. Well, obviously, because we don't really have much. So what about Silverberg? Boston's first. Oh my god, it's still not even budging. But when they're on the trading block, they're kind of easy to get. Do we have another prospect we could give up? No. Morand? Anton Morand, a playmaker. Alex Anderson. Oh. Gauthier, no. Brandon Tracy. They do want him. So what if we gave that? What? Oh. Would be over the league maximum salary cap? Nashville would. So what if we just retained... Okay. This actually might go through. I think we might need to add in like another prospect. We might have to add in this Morin guy. We just gotta retain some cap. That might go through. So we're giving them 2 decent prospects, a first-round pick, and Silverberg, someone to add, because they're a playoff team, and it seems like, let's go! We got Ilya Tolvanen. I'm okay with that trade. We gave up 2 decent prospects, but we get in a medium elite. What was he, a right wing prospect? Is he right wing? Tolvanen's a left wing, but he's a sniper, and we got rid of Silverberg, so we got rid of his contract, and we gave up Boston's first, which that pick anyway is gonna be a late round pick anyway, and now Nashville wants to trade it. So we got rid of a lot of salary. Was there anybody else we really wanted? I mean, Niels Hoglander, maybe, but let me take a look at the team. Let me just see if we can maybe put together this. Okay, let me just see where. Yeah, Tolvanen. Where does he fit? He plays on. Okay, so if we put Tolvanen on the top line. Put Raquel on the top line. I'm hoping. Oh, Gauthier's not even up. What the heck? Is he on? Where does Gurianov fit? Ooh, he fits well on the second line. So we put Gurianov on the second line. And then put Sam Steele with him. So I think Dante Heinen fits well here. I think Sam Steele doesn't really fit. What if we put Getzlaf here? So that's a +3. Okay, so that's a pretty good line with Heinen, Gurianov, and Getzlaf. I need to call up Gauthier, because I think Gauthier would fit well on that second or third line. Do we have enough? No, we don't even. What the heck is Gauthier? We also have Comtois. Comtois is a power forward too, so he would fit well on our team. And Troy Terry, I definitely want to try to play. Who do we have that we're not really playing? Augustino. We don't know who the hell that is. Alright, so Brandon Gauthier, I want him playing. I want to, like I said, this is it. Take out this guy Sherwood and throw in. Nope. Yes, throw in Gauthier. Gauthier fits well on the second line. So if we... So I'm just trying to see, does he fit well on the top line? Doesn't fit too well on the top line, but he does fit well on the third line. Oh, but if we do put him on the top line, it gets us a +3 with him, Raquel, and Tolvanen. So a +3 is good. +5 is very good, but a +3 is good too. So we got +3 on our top six lines. So that's good. But Sam Steele, where does he fit? He fits well on the second line, the first line. I'm just trying to see, would he give us a... No. So with Sam... What the heck? Okay, Adam Henrique. Henrique's probably someone else I want to get rid of. He fits well on the third line. We can maybe get a first-round pick for him, and he's got a really big contract. Sam Steele... Oh, if we put Sam Steele instead of Heinen, we get a +3, and I kind of want Sam Steele with a +3. Dante Heinen, he could maybe be someone we can move. And what if we put Sonny Milano here? Whatever. So, okay, so you know what? The offense is getting there. We do have a nice young core. Sam Steele's kind of a center, but we could play him on the wing. We also have Zegras coming up. So maybe whenever Getzlaf gets older, we could bump him down. Or even, we'll see. I don't know. We got to see. But Gauthier, this is a nice top line. Because I want to get Raquel. I want him to be almost maxed chemistry. Because he'll... And like I said, I don't want to build too much chemistry because we can maybe play pretty decent this year. So I think maybe that's... You know, I'll look to trade other guys. The defense is pretty decent. I might leave it like this because I kind of want us to tank a little bit. Because we have a pretty good goalie here. Scratch, Delorier, Max Jones is a power forward. We could send him down. And Sherwood. Okay, so we did make some pretty decent trades, and we still have 2 first-round picks, which both could be, well, ours could be pretty good, and Avalanche can maybe, you know, you never know, maybe they don't play so good. Sometimes they sim bad. Okay, now I think we're gonna look to trade away Adam Henrique, and he trade him for a first. What about Toronto's first? They're going to be over the cap. So retain a little bit. Do they have any prospects? Any good prospects? Oh, and what about Jake Bean? He would be perfect. I would maybe give up our second round pick, which for Jake Bean, not going to lie. We'll try our third next year. Bit low. What about fourth this year? Okay, so that went through. So we traded Adam Henrique, a fourth and a third for Jake Bean, who's an offensive defenseman, and Toronto's first round pick. So Toronto's first round pick will probably be late. Okay, so let me just take a look at the team. So centers, if we run with Getzlaf, Raquel. Okay, so centers, I think we're fine. I'm just trying to see. Send down Sherwood. And then defenseman, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. Jake Bean, I don't know if I want him playing right now. We could maybe play him. Yeah, we'll see how he fits in. I think after I think this is all the trades we're gonna do. I'm gonna edit the lines, and then after that, I think I'm gonna call an episode. Injuries off because injuries are just annoying, and I like to just see. I just want to see if we plugged. Can we get a +5 anywhere? Okay, well, I like this top 6. We have a lot of young guys. Tolvanen is a big one. Gurianov is a good one. And usually, if you could develop like low elites, they're very good. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. This whole video is just, you know, making trades. I'm going to cut it a little short. I'm only going to cut it to when we make the actual trades. Next episode will be into the off season. We'll go through the draft, free agency, and then maybe even next year we'll be competing. We'll be a contending, maybe not a contending team, but we'll be I would say, a decent team. We still, like I said, if we could add Taylor Hall, maybe if we get the top pick and get Alexis Lafreniere, and then maybe if we could get a little more help on the defense. Like I said, I think this team's really on the upward, and we trade all the guys I wanted to trade. How much cap space do we have? We have 18 million of cap, so that's very good. I'm gonna take a look at the contracts of the people who have to re-sign. I also might call up like Troy Terry. I want to see if maybe he fits in well because I want him to develop. So I'll do that all off camera. Hope you guys are enjoying. I'm actually excited because I'm actually very excited the trades we made, and I'll see you guys.